My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. It's a candle wax reading today. As usual, I don't have any specific question. Let's the candle wax show us what we need to hear. I'm using a gold candle, so it will bring us all abundance. And I'm actually wondering if you do believe that the color of the candles means something in magic. If you've been using candles before, what candles would you usually choose for your rituals, if you had any, or spells? Please let me know in the comment sections. And I would love to read what you have to say and share about your candle magic. Feels like very positive energy, a lot of fire from this candle, and I feel like the light goes very even, so it means you have some peace in your life, and I don't see that there is something negative around you, something that you need protection from, which is a good thing for sure. I also don't see any negative influence on you from any others at this moment. Maybe whatever you did, whatever protection you're doing is working. You are very protected at this moment for sure. I see that some people are jealous of you, of your looks, of what you have achieved, because you have such a grace. You walk this life with such a beautiful energy, and even if you having difficult days, you never show it to others, so other people always suspect that you are living your best life, that you have everything you want, and you receive everything easily. And it's probably not the case for you for sure. You actually have to struggle sometimes more than others. It's just your positive look at life that you really hide when something negative happens, and you always show only the good side of your life, and you always have a smile on your face, and you have such a beautiful energy about you that people always get jealous when they see you. And it is a good thing that you don't need protection right now, because with this kind of jealousy, people always send something negative your way, but you're good, you're good. I see that you're holding somebody's hand, so it means either in life you have a very good stable partner who is actually helping you a lot on your journey, on your personal journey, and in just normal 3D life. But also I see a halo, which means for some of you it's actually a spiritual partner. It could be a deity or a spirit that is walking with you, and it feels like a physical connection, because the connection between two of you is so powerful and so strong, and it actually feels physical. So you can say you have a lover or a best friend in a spiritual realm, maybe even infernal realm, which is amazing. A lot of you born with supernatural gifts and abilities, so having witchy powers always means that you are connected with other realms more than any other people. Even if you don't practice, you still have this deep connection. That's why you watching readings like that, or always into spirituality, researching occult subjects, because you can do anything that your favorite readers or witches can do. It's just you choose not to practice because you've done it in your past lives, and in this lifetime you're probably choosing a peaceful life, like a normal life, and it's fine. We all have different directions and goals in our reincarnations, and whatever it is you choose, as long as you have peace with it, it's really fine. It looks like a butterfly to me, which means changes or good positive changes are coming your way. Also, you will be facing interesting tests, not negative ones, but very positive ones. And through this test, you will realize what it is that you really like in this life or where you're going. So you will be understanding way more about yourself in the next few days or weeks. I do recommend you to journal because there are a lot of things will be coming into your mind that worth writing down. If you feel stagnant, I do recommend you to learn something new, but you don't have to go to college or university. You can just learn something online for free, something easy, something from your favorite creator. It could be a course if you feel like, but something that you really, really want, something that you're passionate about, not something that you need to learn in order to make money, but something that you need to learn because you really want to. Don't think about money, don't think about what it's going to give you in the future. It's for your heart, for your soul, for your personal journey, and it will give you in the future more abundance and more help than learning something that you feel like you need to instead of you want to. For a lot of you watching, I feel like you have a strong connection with symbols. So learning about sacred geometry or sigils will be very beneficial to you. Even just learning symbols will help you a lot on your spiritual path. You can do it through tarot, through runes. Those are very symbolic as well, and something that's very easy to learn nowadays because so many channels actually teach you how to use tarot and runes. I feel like you have very strong connection with animals. So if you have a pet, probably this is your familiar, your protector. You might feel that your pet might be someone from your past life, might be a relative, someone who reincarnated to be with you. The stronger the connection you have with the animal, the easier it is for you to communicate with them. And definitely a lot of you guys, you know how to communicate with animals, with forces of nature, and maybe less how to communicate with people. You probably struggle more when you try to communicate with mortals, humans, than with animals for sure. If you don't see any dreams in the past few weeks, it means you're going through some kind of spiritual awakening again. The wax tells me that your mind and your higher self are readjusting, like you're going to another level of your awakening, of your spiritual knowledge. And if you feel like you're struggling with your spiritual path, with your spirituality, you can pray, you can meditate. It is only because you are achieving the new level. And when you actually go to the next level, you start from the bottom. And it's always very hard at the bottom because you have to do everything from the beginning. So it's fine. Even if it feels like you need to learn how to meditate again, how to pray again, how to read tarot again, it's fine. It will come with time, as long as you still keep practicing. So don't stop practicing no matter what, because you are actually, you're becoming stronger, you actually grow spiritually. I see that you start seeing interesting shapes and visions, even when you are awake. It tells me that your third eye is either open already or opening, and the things that you see might make you feel like you're going crazy, but all of these things are real. They have specific meaning for you, and also they might have specific meaning for people that are around you. It's like you're seeing these things for others because you need to give them a message. A lot of you guys are messengers and connectors from this in between realms. You can pass down messages from the infernal or spiritual realms to our 3D realm. And sometimes when you come into connection with a person in 3D, maybe your friend or family member, and you need to give them a message, and that's why you start seeing unusual things. So if you're a messenger, make sure that if you feel sometimes the need to tell something crazy to the person in front of you, just tell them, because maybe this message doesn't mean anything to you, but they might mean the world to the person on the receiving end. I also feel that you have a lot of passion in the realm of creating. You can create a lot of things now, and you have so much inspiration. Use it wisely and don't let it die. Use it every day, even if it's only a few minutes. But if you're not write the ideas down, maybe you can create a book later on, whatever comes to you right now. If you're an artist, do whatever you feel like, drop everything and just dedicate maybe half an hour to whatever it is you want to create, maybe to paint something, or if it's a digital photography, digital art, whatever it is, just dedicate your time to whatever comes to you, to your inspiration. I see that you will be very lucky in legal matters if you're going through some kind of process in the court. It will be in your favor. Also, if you need to do something with papers, whatever it is, also it will be on your favor. It will be very easy. If you want to go through some kind of migration process, start it as soon as you can, because very favorable time for you, like any type of legal paperwork. If you are something to do with like house or apartment, if you're fighting for it, it will be yours. Just don't give up, don't let other people have it. And in this, if you are going like through some kind of issues with the insurance, again, it will be yours, whatever it is you need to receive, like money or another car. It will definitely come into your life for sure. I also see that there are the time of peace for you, but it also a lot of things happening around you, the things that you cannot control, things that are happening, because out of these things you will get out better, bigger things, if that makes sense for you. Whatever it is happening around you, it's like very, very positive, and no matter how they feel to you, how they seem to you, they are coming from a good positive source, that's for sure. There is someone at work who is trying to be a friend, but this person actually not really good for you. So if you feel drained after talking to some specific person, try not to give them attention anymore, because they are subconsciously, I don't think it's something that they are aware of, they're just using your energy because you have a lot of healing energy to give, and they heal because of you. But you don't benefit from this interaction, so try to stop at the moment you see this person coming to you. Maybe imagine that you have a shield around you, or like imagine that your aura become black, so this person cannot penetrate your aura in any way, energetically speaking. Also, if you have tarot, use it, even just for shuffling, just holding it in your hands. There is some connection with you at tarot that maybe will, I don't know how to place it, but I get this feeling that if you start using your tarot, maybe if you go to a coffee shop and just pull your tarot cards and look at them, you might meet a person who connects with you through this tarot, and this person will become very like major person in your life in the future. So don't be scared to use your tarot, unless it's in the country where you can get prosecuted for this, of course. But if you live in a safe country, just take your tarot cards with you everywhere. I feel like the universe will send you a friend, a guide, a teacher, or maybe a future partner who will come to you through tarot. The last message I want to give you is something to do with jewelry. You don't wear a lot of pieces. I want you to try to start wearing maybe protective jewelry, jewelry that actually has some kind of meaning, especially spiritual meaning. Maybe it's a silver for connection to the moon, maybe it's specific crystals or beads For some of you, it's labradorite because you want to connect to your energy, like healing energy. For some of you, it's meteorites because you want to connect to your higher self. Maybe you want to be more grounded, so you could wear obsidian, hematite, and maybe you want to wear lapis lazuli because you want to remember your past life, or you want to become a past life reader. There is so many properties of different crystals that you can use to your advantage if you connect with them and if you wear them. And I feel like you have so much connection with crystals and with metals specifically that it will help you to become more attuned to your supernatural gifts and abilities. So use it definitely on a daily basis. And I feel like that's the end of the message. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to see you in my next video.